Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at level 150, the Garden of Bliss. Survival difficulty, class habitable, safe, secure, godlike presence. Level 50, level 150, also known as the Garden of Bliss, is comprised of several areas. Its main area expanded throughout most of the levels is known as the Gardens. It hosts flora of all kinds from the front rooms, nearly organized and beautifully displayed. The rose gardens, tulip gardens, and lily gardens are most popular. It follows a regular day and night cycle and mainly assumes a moderate climate. Those who enter this level will find themselves to feel any anger or violence within it. Okay, I'm misreading. Sorry. Those who enter this level will find themselves unable to feel any anger or violent tendencies within it. Due to a calming effect produced by the level's environment, it also prevents any wanderers from being hurt or becoming sick. Other than the gardens, the main area is a large building at its center. It's also known as the Palace of Bliss. It resembles a large, purely white cathedral inside it. Flowers still grown on its grass flooring. The Palace of Bliss has several rooms that can be reached by going up the large stairs or elevators that are scattered throughout it. One of these rooms is known as the park area. Following it there is the library, the relaxing room, and the balcony. Each of these rooms has different kind of flower gardens. Each of these rooms has a different kind of flower garden that grows in its premises. Stuttering, bruh. The level is perfectly safe and has infinite resources, thus making it perfect for prolonged stay. It's devoid of dangerous creatures and under protection of an entity known as the Priestess, who takes care of anyone inside the level's premises. She is known to have created the level and opened access to it for anyone in need. Palace rooms, the park area. The park area is relatively larger in the in the Palace of Bliss that resembles a park in the front rooms, having several benches and playground built within it. A large fountain in its center, which is surrounded by a garden of roses of all colors. The park area is most visited location by wanderers due to its appealing environment and comfortable nature. It is also a perfect location to stock on supplies, thanks to various fruit trees and planted vegetables that can be found all across it. Any kind of gathered fruit or vegetable is edible in it and is known to have delicious and fresh taste. The library. The library is extremely spacious, containing several bookshelves that are organized between different sections of the room based on genre. The various sections are fantasy, historical, horror, thriller, romance and comedy, tragedy, mystery, and sci-fi. With a section for children-friendly books also being present, it's the perfect place to learn all kinds of information or merely pass the time. The garden growing inside it is of red wildflowers. The library is kept in check by being known as a librarian, a tall, gray-haired humanoid entity that often stops wanderers to chat about poetry and scientific topics. Alongside the librarian, another humanoid known as alchemist is often present in the level's premises. The two are always doing some kind of research and studying together. Lastly, there is a second librarian entity that is seen at the left side of the library. Unlike the first librarian, he is more abstract and looking. No, he's more abstract, looking, and reserved. The relaxation room. The relaxation room is comprised of two separate areas, a bar area and a pool area. The bar area resembles a regular front room's pink bar, having a great number of scats. There's scats. And tables, comfortable armchairs too. It is also an automatic food and drink order system. It also has an automatic food and drink order system that allows wanderers to order something and receive it without the assistance of a waiter. A large vintage jukebox can be found in the nearby bar. Can be found nearby the bar stand, which is utilized to change the peaceful ambience music whenever needed. The second area, known as the pool area, has several medium-sized pools surrounded by gardens of lavender all across it. Anyone can bathe inside the pools and change their temperature based on personal preference. It's possible to add ambient music through a radio that is found exactly nearby each singular pool. Several self-care products like face masks and creams can be found placed nearby it. The balcony. The balcony is the last room present within the Palace of Bliss. It resembles a long balcony that faces the main area of the level. It's provided with several beds to sleep on and many wanderers to visit this area. After a long day of work for a well-deserved rest. It's also a great place for photos and stargazing. The breeze on the balcony, paired alongside the warm weather, makes this location to be the place to settle in. Entities. The priestess. The priestess also calls herself Philia, the creator and caretaker of the level. She resembles a tall woman with long wavy pink hair and pink eyes, in unconventional clothing. Unconventional clothing and accessories. She is often wearing a long white dress with golden rope around it, golden braces around her wrists, and a golden headpiece resembling a pair of wings, and a golden necklace with a pink jewel in the middle. At the center of her dress is a large heart-shaped jewel. She possesses a large pair of wings, allowing her to fly at high speeds, which she can manifest and demilitarize. Dematerialize. There we go. Sorry, my bad. At will, she has often been spotted with a white veil adorning her head, or a white flowered crown of pink roses. She carries a large pink staff with her at all times, which can be turned into a bow with a set of arrows. However, she claims to rarely use these weapons. She's also blind. She claims it happened. She's also blind. She claims it happened when she claims it happened was due to an accident. That didn't seem like good grammar on the website, but that's okay. You guys know what I mean. Happened due to the accident. So in order to move around the level, she utilizes her staff as a walking cane. She is a amicable and kind entity, sometimes also described as flirtatious and motherly. She takes care of each one that is staying in a level and is very cooperative with research. Philia is capable of healing wanderers with Philia is capable of healing wanderers with their extremely powerful entities, while also being able to create anything she desires inside the level, including areas and resources. She's incapable of feeling aggression, anger, or hatred. Thus, she will always be kind and polite towards any being. Come back. Okay, I don't know. The origins of her existence are obscure. The princess seems to often avoid questions about her past. She claims such knowledge is unneeded, and it is best to focus on the present time. To this day, it remains a mystery. Variants. The variants also are known to be a native entity to level level 150. Each being is part of species that has completely different appearance than another, thus making it impossible to determine a general description. What can be said about them, however, is the fact that the priestess described them as versions of her friends she created in order to grant the ideal life they always desired. All of them are capable to act like a regular being, as Philia explained. They also share most similar memories to their original counterparts, apart from negative ones. So far, Philia has only confirmed that the identity of two of these variants, one being the keeper of the level that is a variant entity of Keymaster, while the other being is the knight of the level, who is a variant of Crimson Wanderer. Philia described to have known two beings for centuries, and to feel a deep affection towards them. However, whenever questioned about it, she looks fairly melancholic. No, yeah, probably melancholic. I don't know. Melancholic. That's probably it, yeah. The variants usually spend their time doing various relaxing activities around the level. Most can be found in the park area or the main area. Others can be in more obscure specific locations. So, oh, okay. It's the camera looked weird for a second there. So, communities and outposts. Flora enthusiasts. Wanderers who live in this area. Wanderers who live in this level. They are flora enthusiasts. Wanderers who live in this level. They are around 2,000. They are open to talking and trading and helping one another. They're amicable, peaceful, and very knowledgeable about the level. Mainly settle around the gardens and the balcony. Entrances and exits. Entrances. Near a door in the hub, caked with moss, caked with moss. Another is using a level key that appears as a flower, or no clipping into the sea floor during the verdant phase of level negative 110, or no clipping from level 0, or entering a door labeled employees only in the flower shop in level 234. Bathing in the fountain of 234. Not that's what I meant by 234. Okay, so moving on. Bathing in the fountain of dawn greenery within the hollowed gate. Regardless of means of entry, one will always wake up buried in dirt next to the bed of flies within this level. Reports indicate that this is not a very pleasant experience. Exits. Rearranging the books in the library will lead to level 906, or the end. Diving to the bottom of the pool in the relaxation room will lead to level 37. Well, that's it for the video, guys. See ya.